It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's like 8 o'clock because I was lazy and slept in a little bit. I don't usually get to do that. I always have to wake up about 5-ish. And I think I'm going to go in the garage. I need to do some cleanup. I left a little mess here, didn't I? And work on that dually. It was Saturday morning, around 8 o'clock. I did not go to work today. I haven't stayed home on a Saturday in quite a while, but today I need to get this monster out of my shop. I worked on a few nights this week. Didn't do any filming, but I put some new shocks on the front. And I got a new speedometer cable. The old one, well, here it is, or part of it, was twisted in a knot, so that's why that didn't work. I did put a new compressor and a dryer and Orifice tube in it. I have not charged it up. Hopefully I can do that today. I still got a little bit of work to do. You can't see that, I got no light, but I need to do some work on the sway bar mounts where they mount to the control arm. Need to fix that. Need to put the speedometer cable on and a couple other things, and then I can back this thing out. And then I want to pull the Crosley in, readjust the brakes. There's a little car show this evening. I sure would like to drive it down there, but I need to be able to stop when I get there, you know. So I'm going to adjust them brakes one more time. My theory is things have wore in a little bit and need adjusting again, so I guess I better get busy. It's not hot outside yet, but it's supposed to get to like 102, which is hot. Hey, look who's up early. It's 8 o'clock. Don't you usually sleep till 10 or so?
No, I don't ever sleep till 10.
Come on, girl.
I don't.
You can tell us. It's just us girls.
I don't ever sleep that late.
Mm-hmm.
That's sleeping half the day away.
All right. Well, thanks for the coffee. Let me get back to work. Are you coming to visit with me today?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my supplies
What supplies?
from the office store.
Oh, okay. All right, the little man and I have installed the speedometer cable. Actually, mostly I. And now we need to grease the front end. You want to do that?
Depends.
Greasing is fun. It's like painting fences. We got to grease the front end. I'm going to change the oil. It should warm it up before I drain the oil, but I'm not going to in this case. It'll be okay, I think. And I need to fix the sway bar. And once I complete all that, I can set this thing down on the ground and go from there. And look, there's a little Lacey. Little Lacey. She's preggers. She's got a bun in the oven. Or probably a bunch of buns in the oven. So we got that going for us. I've been working on the truck and the little guy's doing a little gunsmithing there.
I want to blow it up afterwards.
See if you can fix it before you go blowing it up. Alright, got the oil changed. Now, let's see if I got a light under here. I need to fix those sway bar links. They're both broke on one side. So I'm going to take them loose and either weld them up or make new ones or something. You going to put this gun back together?
Yeah, after I clean up my mess of bullets.
Mm-hmm. You got it apart. Now let's see if we can put it back together. These are the little
clamps that go around the sway bar bushings. They're almost perished. If I straighten that one back out, I'm going to weld it up with a torch, I guess. Let's see if that... I think the problem was they didn't use a washer when they put it on, so the bolt was only hanging one side, which caused too much stress on this portion of the strap and ripped it. So I'm going to fix that, and hopefully it'll stay together. Alright, we've welded the back side, and obviously the penetration was not ideal. So I'm going to weld it all the way across there, trying to achieve a little bit more penetration. There, let's see how that looks. I think that'll work. What do you think?
Should.
It should? Okay, let's try it. I'm either getting clumsy or I got too much stuff in the shop. Alright, we got that one done. Focus. Now let's let it cool off and reassemble. What you sucking on there? Oh yeah, those are good.
Well, so far so good on that. Now, the only thing I got left to do to keep the truck inside where it's cool is this pressure sensor, a low pressure sensor, I guess. It was supposed to, on the old one, came out here, which worked nicely because you could fit the plug on it. Well, the new one comes here and you can't get the plug on it, so I gotta do a little MacGyver in there, which shouldn't take too long. And then I think I'm ready to back it out and maybe charge up the AC. I went ahead and did a few other things. Checked the tire pressure, lubed the hinges, lubed the hood latch, and hooked up the vacuum pump. And it's got almost 28, 29 inches of vacuum. And it's not too smoky, so I think we're good. I'm going to let the vacuum pump run a little bit and then back it out and charge it up. Does that seem like a plan? Yeah. Okay, good. Right there's the orifice valve I took out of it. Had just a little bit of junk. There's a little bit of something that don't look good in it. It don't look too bad to me. That thing was a little bit of a bear to pull out of there. Alright, I'm going to go in and have a bite of lunch. That's set right on 28. If it's there when I get back, I'm going to back it out and charge it up with my cleaning duster. And yes, I did put oil in the compressor. I had about 40 comments about that. Did I put oil in the compressor? It comes with 3 in it. I put 2 more in it, which I didn't do last time. Last time I just added 2 ounces over here, but I put 2 in the compressor and 3 in the accumulator this time. We'll see what happens. And a new accumulator, new orifice too, new compressor. Last time I think it got to 45. We'll see what happens this time. Well, I ate a hamburger. Let's see what the gauges say. Looks like it's in the same spot. So, I think I'm going to fire this old girl up and back her outside. I probably need to go out and move a couple vehicles before I can do that. Yep. Gotta move 55. That one's got remote start, so that's easy to start. Let's see if this one will run. I'm sure it will. She was driving around this morning. My junkyard seat has deteriorated. You just can't have nice things. Had to crank a little long there, didn't it? Didn't start just like Chevaholic's 54.
Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Oop, I can't listen to music. This is a pretty nice truck. I like this truck. I ought to see why the riding mower don't work, shouldn't I? Well, that sure frees up a lot of space. Alright, I'm gonna go out here and get busy. Alright, that's one can in. I bought a new Blue Point can clamp, and that joker leaks just like the cheap one I bought, so I think I'm gonna modify it just a little bit. You gotta over clamp it to keep it sealed. But you can see one can is making the compressor run. It's obviously discharged. I think when the compressor's turning, the low side ought to be around 40. So I'm gonna go modify my can clamp and then add some more. The compressor sounds quieter too, so that's good. Alright, I might have put a little too much in it. That's almost 2 cans. We're like 48 and 275. And it's building. It was around 45. And look here, my stupid new water neck is leaking. Exhaust manifold's not though. You rev it, it goes back down to 40. Alright, what you think, Mr. Tow Wrecker? The compressor sounds good. Let's see. Oh, we got the door locked. Doggone it. It's blowing some cool air. It's at 65 now. I don't know. It's actually at 70. We'll let her run a bit and stabilize. I think in my reluctance to over tighten those bolts, I didn't get them tight enough, so I just snugged them up. Let me see if that dries up. It's holding about 40 and 225. That's cold and it's making sweat. It feels kind of nice in here. What's our thermometer say? About the same. A little below 70. Let's rev the motor and see what happens. Probably the wind will distort my voice in the video, but with a little engine RPM, it's below 60, 55 or so. Breaker 19 for a radio check, come on. Guess I better put the antenna on 10-4. Good buddy. It's 92 degrees, 51% humidity. And at idle it blows 60 degrees, and with a little engine RPM it'll go down to 55 or so. And it does it pretty quickly. Let's see what the gauges say. This one's cold. That one's pretty hot. It's still sweating. And the gauges say about 39 on the low and a little less than 225 on the high. Now it's been shut off a couple minutes and the gauge is stabilized at 77 or so. So that's good, I guess. I'm just not real confident in the pressures, if they're right or not. My gut's telling me I need to add a little more refrigerant. It seems like the high side is low, but the low side's about right. I don't know. Chime in. Feel free. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it like it is for the moment. And I'm going to pull that Crosley in here. I sent a message to Mr. Toe Wrecker. See what he thinks. My cousin says it's pretty good. He said I ought to add a little more refrigerant and get the high side on the gauges higher, but I'm gonna get a second opinion and do some reading of my own and see what I ought to do. I might take it down the road later, we'll see.